because remember, you have a needle on your hand.
Hello you guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Yadira and consider to subscribe if you want to be a phlebotomist, or if you're a phlebotomist, or if you're interested in more topics, because this video specifically is for phlebotomy. Okay, so on this video you guys, I'm going to talk about how you do have the right to refuse. Yes, you have the right to refuse, just like the patients have a right to refuse. Let me just tell you a story, you guys. I've been working in phlebotomy for 4 years. Throughout my whole 4 years of experience, you guys, I have never refused a patient until like around 3 weeks ago, you guys. Yes. I was like, what the heck? I was even so scared, you guys, to put the tape on, because this patient panicked very aggressively as I poked him. And I was very scared to even put the tape on, because he was going crazy. Not to be mean, but he was going crazy. And it was very scary. And he had good veins. And I was like, oh my God, if you just let me do my job, like I could have been done already. But he didn't let me. He went crazy and he flipped on me. And I told him I need to put the tape on, because I obviously removed the needle, but I put the tape on very fast and I just got out of there as fast as I could. Like, it was a crazy experience, you guys. And I left the room. The nurse was there. I was like, nurse, I'm sorry, but I never refuse anyone to draw anyone, but this patient, I just cannot go back in there. And it's crazy, because just like you have the right to refuse, they have the right to refuse, you guys, you have the right to refuse too. So be careful, because remember, you have a needle on your hand. But let me just tell you, you guys, if you could tell the patient doesn't want to get drawn, just don't do it, okay? But you cannot just say, okay, yeah, you do have the right to refuse. That's what I tell them. But you still need to follow up, okay? You need to follow up, because even if they refuse, you still need to talk to either the doctor or the nurse. So you go find the nurse, you guys, and then tell the nurse, hey, patient in room 25 refused. Do you want to come together and get the blood? Because just because they refuse, it doesn't mean that you're not going to draw them. You need to talk to the nurse. You tell them, okay, you have the right to refuse, but you still need to go talk to the nurse, because the nurse is taking care of that patient. So she will tell you, it's fine, come back later. But sometimes she's like, no, we need this blood right now. So then you go back with the nurse to the room, and then you let the nurse explain, hey, you cannot refuse this right now. We really need this, whatever. You let the nurse talk to the patient, and then the patient most likely will agree, and then there you go. You go and draw the patient, okay? If the patient's being a little bit aggressive because he doesn't want to, but the nurse says yes, and then so on, sometimes the nurse has to help you hold. I know. So the nurse can help you hold. You draw the blood, get out of there, move on, okay? Move on. But yes, you guys have the right to refuse. Just like patients have the right to refuse, okay? Sometimes when you talk to the nurse could be like, oh yeah, that's okay, we'll do it in the morning, and then you're good. But you cannot just say, okay, they refuse, and then just leave your list there. No, because that draw is still on your list. So remember, as a phlebotomist, you need to keep your list of draws clean. So if that is still pending, you need to either talk to the nurse to cancel it. And let me just tell you something really quick, you guys. If the nurse tells you it's okay to cancel, always get a name. Get the name of the nurse and you can cancel it. Then you can cancel it. But before you cancel it, write it in the comments. Okay, to cancel per RN name. Okay? Because you don't want the next day to someone tell, hey, how come you cancel it? No, you have to, and this is for every job, as a hospital job, I've noticed all of the jobs that I've worked at, you need to put comments, detailed comments. I'm canceling this because...
No, you don't put that.
But you could put, okay to cancel per RN, or duplicate, or so on. Okay, so yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out my other videos, you guys, because I do have a couple. Wow, I'm on it. Just kidding. I have a couple of videos already, you guys, if you guys are interested in watching, and I will be making more.